1, 2, 3. I am Durain.
This is Giannis.
So quiet today. This is Giannis.
Because I just woke up.
Yeah. It has been an interesting week, huh?
Hi.
What's going on with you this week? You have a baby. Guess what I have now? I have Bing Gwen Gwen, Bing Gwen Gwen. I'm so happy with my Bing Gwen Gwen. What does your feet look like?
I think yours is like look different than mine. Especially the face. I mean the face. Look at the face.
The face, the face is the face. The Bing
Looks
Gwen.
the face look right there is different. Right here is different, and the mouth is also different.
The only real difference I see is the boots.
The feet?
Yeah, my feet don't exactly match. Like yours come out and they're straight. Mine are. My Bing is club-footed.
Maybe the worker who made this, she was kind of sleepy like me, and she did not pay attention. And then she made it like.
It's been a good beach week. I went to the Lagoon this week.
What are you going to talk about then? Drinking my milk. That is also one.
Well, I sent you pictures earlier this week of the Lagoon. The Lagoon was really cool. Didn't you think so? There's a lot to do there. Wait a minute, I've got a picture. And it's not just there's a lot to do, but you get that beach time. And I mean, a lot of people like to go to the beach, but they don't really think about what's happening at the beach. You know what I mean? At the Lagoon, it's a great place to have family and friends and fun because you can do things there you wouldn't do at the regular beach. And it's set up for people as opposed to being set up for animals. I'm bringing this up because Linda and I were talking earlier. Linda is one of my students. And she is not a water person. She hasn't been around water very much. And for her to be around something like this, she's so fascinated by it. Now, that's what they call a HIIT aqua gym, high intensity training aqua gym. And then, of course, there's the slide, and that's a lot of fun too. I went kayaking. So as you're there, it's kind of a big deal. It's a lot of fun.
Who's there?
That was the kid that went down ahead of me.
Oh,
dude, it's huge. I mean, if you look at this picture, you can see how high in the air it is.
Yeah.
This thing here is like 12 feet out of the water. So if this is 12 feet and the slide towers over it, you're about 20 feet up, 25 feet up in the air. It's a whole lot of fun. But it made me think about a lot of things this week. You know, our oceans used to be so full of animals. And sadly, if something happens to those animals, it's going to have a very deep and resonating effect. Now, there are a few tribes in the Arctic and around the Arctic, like Norway and Denmark and Alaska, where people actually, if they hunt a whale, it is to eat it. That is what their family is going to live on for the next year. And then you have other people, like that island beside China, who go out and hunt it because they're greedy. And that makes them kind of worthless, in my opinion. I don't have a problem with people hunting deer if that's the food they're going to eat, because not everybody has a grocery store nearby, you know? The whole world is not China. We don't all have delivery.
But some part in China, in the countryside, they don't have it.
Right.
Like where my grandma lives, those kind of places, they don't really have the delivery, or the delivery guy, I think, is really far away from the city. They're not going to do this.
Right. And that, you know, there's a lot of areas that are like that. There's some Inuit tribes that they still hunt seal and walrus, but that's because they are going to eat them. It isn't because they're selling the body parts or doing anything crazy like that. But I thought to myself, when Linda and I were talking about this, you know, when it comes to whales, I have been very lucky. I love being at the ocean. I love being in the ocean. I'm always on a boat or swimming or diving. So I've been able to see a lot of whales like really up close. Now, many people would think they're like extremely ugly, but really they're not. When you have to stop and think about it, whales are divided into two main classes. You have baleen whales, which their mouth is covered with this kind of hair. It's like a white, I wouldn't call them teeth because they're not really teeth. It's kind of like baleen. It's a hard mustache, maybe. I don't know. But it surrounds them, and that's how they get their krill. Then you have toothed whales. And their skin is covered with this like thick layer of grease. And that grease or oil helps them keep warm and store energy because they like to dive down deep. Sperm whales, blue whales, gray whales, and you know, you could think of right whales and humpback whales. There's a lot of different whales. Some people think the killer whale is a whale, but actually it's not. It's a dolphin. Now, the blue whale is the largest creature in the world ever. They can reach up to 100 feet long. And they'll weigh between 100 and 150 tons. Now, when we think about blue whales, at this point in time, look at your hair, it's so pretty. There's between 10 and 15,000 left in the wild. And they would not survive in captivity. That's kind of scary. The largest animal on earth, and people had to kill it. And when you think about how much or how big it is, Look at that school bus. If a scuba diver was swimming beside of it, it could swish its tail and hurt the scuba diver and never even knew it did it. An elephant is not even big, you know? And they can live up to 90 years. They are the loudest animal on earth. Could you picture something being louder than a tiger? Roar. But they also have the most beautiful whale song. Their tongue alone weighs as much as an elephant. I got an elephant swinging in my mouth. Oh, Lord, you know. And they are a baleen whale.
Oh my God, look at the teeth.
That's not teeth, that's baleen. That's what I was telling you. It's kind of like my hair. If you could feel it, it feels like my hair. It's a little bit harder than that, but yeah, that is what the krill have to filter through. It's kind of hard to believe they have something so small. I mean, look at this thing. It's ginormous. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. I want to touch it.
Me too. I would not mind swimming with it, but it goes to the depths. I don't think it would bother me. I don't think it would bother a human. They are
Maybe they're gonna eat you.
I don't think so. Now, a blue whale has a proportionately small brain, only about 6 kilograms, which is 15 pounds. It is 0.007% of their body weight. But you can't count them out because they have a cerebral cortex that people just don't understand yet. Imagine if we could figure it out. It would be interesting. Now, the next one up is the sperm whale. Now, many people try to get sperm whales. Sperm whales are called sperm whales because up in their head, they have like this jelly. Now, that jelly lets them put out sonar and lets them receive it. But people like that jelly because it's like a clean burning oil. The sperm whale, he likes to be in oceans or the Mediterranean Sea. Before whaling went crazy, there was over 1 million sperm whales around the planet. Now there's less than 300,000. And before I can talk more about sperm whales, look at
A new puppy.
ooh,
Hi.
hey.
Hi.
I mean, look at these legs, long legs. The puppy. He's down here chewing on me. I think I am his favorite chew toy. And it is funny because I have bought him so many chew toys, but his favorite thing is to chew on me. No, I am not picking you up right now. Go. Oh, stop. Oh, dude, he's a little crazed.
He needs your attention.
He always wants my attention. So if we're looking at the sperm whale, look at that skeleton. Look at how big it is. Now, I believe the Whaling Museum in Fall River has a sperm whale skeleton. So does the Smithsonian. Do they teach you about sperm whales in China?
No.
No. Go back. You're going to sit right there. He has to be such a baby. You know, you think about sperm whales, and I think of Moby Dick, you know, the movie, the book. And on one hand, they can kind of seem mean. And on the other hand, they look at this, the mother and the baby. They look so sweet, you know. Linda was like, no, they are all ugly. They are ugly, I tell you. I'm like, you know, when you see something that big, it is like looking at an ocean liner. You have to appreciate what it is. What do you think? Giannis. Giannis. What happened to our Giannis? Oh no. Look, we lost our Giannis. Where did she go? What do you think happened to our Giannis? Do you think she will come back and see us? Giannis, Giannis, where is our Giannis? Oh, here she comes. See, look, it's the Yipper. No, I don't mean you. Yes, do. Okay. It's the Giannis. Here comes the Giannis. Webisode, it's a breakdown. Giannis, are you there? No, I cannot hear you. No. I can't see you and I cannot hear you. I cannot see you or hear you. Technical issues, the technical issues.
Can you see me?
There you are. I cannot see you, but now I have your voice.
What the hell? I can see you now.
Well, that's because I am here. Where are you?
Maybe your connections is not good. Maybe it's not.
There you go. Hey, my connection's fine. You raised your hand. You gave me a thumbs up. Oh, you gave me a heart. You are so sweet. So anyway, you did not answer me.
What did you ask me?
See the whales? What do you think about the mother and the baby?
They're sweet.
I know they're swimming. But Linda was like, oh, they're ugly, they're ugly. But when something is that big, I mean, you can't, graceful, yes. Beautiful, maybe not. You know?
You know, maybe some in animals' eyes, she's ugly too. Human being is ugly too, so it really does not matter.
Oh, I know. That's what I said to her. I said, you know, you don't know how they see you.
Yeah, maybe they think human being is stupid and ugly, so we don't know that. We really don't.
They're
know that.
infesting the planet like roaches.
Mm.
Cockroach is the only thing that'll live forever, you know. But no, when you think about the whales, I mean, you have the blue whale and the sperm whale. I think everybody's favorite is the humpback whale. There are currently 16 populations of humpbacks around the world. 4 of them is considered endangered. 1 is threatened. The global population, it's been coming back since whaling was banned in the 70s. As a matter of fact, there's really only one country that harvests whales illegally. You know, they're that island off the coast of China. It's estimated that there's between 120 and 130,000, give or take, left in the world. Now, humpbacks are really cool because they're very human-like. Wait a minute, I will show you. They are very emotional. Look at that mother and the calf.
Oh.
And if you are diving beside them, they're very careful of you. So you could actually get in the water with them and not worry about getting hurt. As a matter of fact, humpback whales have been known to protect divers from sharks.
Seriously, I haven't tried diving yet.
Oh, diving is so cool. I love it so much. Now with the humpback, they have these big knobs on their face. They have really long flippers. Their undersides are each unique to the whale. Their dorsal fin is just low and stubby looking. And there is a thing called a whale tail. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It is an old tradition, especially in Massachusetts. If you spot a whale tail, you will have good luck that day. As a matter of fact, whale tails became a thing for a long time. And you don't get the actual tail, but usually somebody makes up some type of, like a necklace or something with it. It's very cool. Because no 2 whale tails are the same. Bing dwen dwen, bing dwen dwen. How we love our bing dwen dwen. Now, whale tails, I used to have this cool necklace with a whale tail. I also had a ring that had a whale tail wrapped around my finger. See? Have you ever seen one of those, Johnny?
I'm looking at it now. I haven't seen this before.
Everybody on the coastline, maybe not Shanghai because, you know,
I want to touch it.
China is not big. Oh, they are so cool. It feels smooth like skin. They're
Seriously.
pretty awesome. Yeah. I had a great time. When I was younger, I used to be in the water all the time.
Did you touch it?
Yes.
Did you touch?
I was swimming. A friend of mine had a sailboat. And we went, Martha's Vineyard is an island off the coast of Massachusetts. And we had gone a little ways off the island and we stopped out in the water and we were swimming in the water, just, you know, messing around. And the whales came by and it was so, so cool. I was scared, but at the same time, it was so, so cool. Now, the next one we want to talk about is the right whale thing. It is. Now, the right whale, they aren't small by any means, but they're smaller than the other whales. Where a blue whale is like the size of an aircraft carrier. And the humpback's still pretty damn big. It's probably the size of a jet. The right whale, it's not that big. The humpback lives 90 years. The right whale probably lives about 75. They are ugly. But they're so ugly, they're cute. You know what I mean? You have a big Gwendolyn and I have a squibbly little puppy. He has the cutest little butt. Look at these legs.
He looks like that he's sleepy and he needs your hug.
Oh yes. I think sleeping on my head is just the greatest thing. He likes to hang out. He reminds me of having a child.
Sure.
Look at her. Can you say hi, Giannis?
Hi. Say hi to my twin brother.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Mwah. Good boy. Yeah, you're big Gwendolyn. Mine crawls over my shoulder. Now, the humpback does a big swim, almost 5,000 miles between the breeding ground and the feeding ground. The right whale also does a trek, not quite so much. They go about 2,000 miles because they run between down here in Florida and up north, and they'll go up north to breed. Now, researchers estimate there are fewer than 100 reproductively active right whales left in North Atlantic. And it would be sad to see them go because, as we have spoken many times, you know, when one thing goes, it's never just that one thing. And the right whale, as ugly as she may be, I mean, it's a baleen mouth system, so you know they're taking in krill. They're cleaning out the ocean. It's got blowholes where the sperm whale only has the one. She has two. There are grooves in the throat. Their flippers are not as long as the humpbacks. They're shorter and they're wider. They are kind of cute. So when we think about whale facts, a blue whale's heart weighs 180 kilograms and is 1.5 meters tall. Think about that, Yanni. What else?
He's not taller than me. He's not taller than me.
Why? How tall are you?
Meters, right? 1.7 meter.
No, it's not taller than you. His heart is 1.5 meters. So his heart is almost as big as you.
What?
How much do you weigh?
48 kg.
Okay, and his heart weighs 180 kg. A humpback whale can grow 16 meters in length. We know whales either have teeth or they have baleen. A humpback whale can hold his breath for 40 minutes. That's a long time. What else do you think weighs 40,000 kg?
I don't know anything weigh that much.
Maybe a building?
Oh, maybe, yeah. The tower.
A
The
humpback
tower?
whale. Really? You think the tower weighs that much? The humpback whale lungs are as big as a small car. The largest brain on Earth belongs to a sperm whale. Look at how big it is compared to the human.
What are you doing?
Oh, I had to put the dog down. Well, put him
Ask
on
him
the
to
floor.
jump
Put him on
then.
the floor.
Ask him to jump.
No, he is still too young for that. The sperm whale's call is 230 decibels. That's louder than a jet engine. And a blue whale can eat 3,500 kilograms of krill a day. I think it's so funny that a lot of things have the orca or the killer whale packaged with whales, and he's not a whale. They are a dolphin. They belong to the dolphin family. So let's look at what else there is to know. If you had the chance to go on a whale watching trip, would you go? Yeah.
Hi.
Would you go out to see the whales?
I have seen it, but it's like an ocean park, but I haven't touched it. I want to touch it. Like touch the dolphin, touch the whales, that kind of real touch.
No,
it's not like
if you had a chance to get in a boat, go out in the ocean to watch the whales come by the boat, would you go?
No, we don't have that. We don't have that. At least in Guangdong province. I haven't heard about it.
Okay, but what if you, I don't know, jumped on a plane to America? We have all those kind of boats here.
Yes,
You go?
it's not that easy like you think, you know?
What is not?
It is not that easy.
What
And you
is
need to
that?
get a visa. And I'm not afraid of the COVID, you know, but it's
Why we're not
difficult to.
dealing with it? You know, since the Russian war has happened, you don't hear anything about the COVID anymore in America. Kind of went away. The only place COVID is still happening is China.
Yeah, they're taking it too seriously. Oh my God. Nobody, you know, they have like more than 20,000 cases a day in Shanghai, but nobody's died of COVID, but a lot of people are died of starving. They have got no food. It's like that's severe, that problem. And a lot of people are tired of what of working. It's like some nurse and some doctor, they have to work like more than 15 hours a day.
Yeah, because they can't get people to come in.
Just ridiculous.
They cannot get people to drive the delivery stuff either.
Yeah. What are you drinking? Happiness water?
Grape strawberry juice.
Oh, I thought that is happiness water.
No, I don't have happiness. I cannot have happiness water.
You can. We can buy some.
Have to be big and strong.
I am big and strong. But having happiness water makes me stronger.
I went to rowing this morning. And after rowing, I went to Pilates.
Oh, I woke up this morning and then I used my mat to do some exercise. And then I do exercise with my Baleen. I do the lift up.
Wait, I will show you.
Build up muscle.
Look at that.
That's the gym.
No, that's Pilates. There is a big difference between gym and Pilates.
I had Pilates class. It's not like that.
That is Pilates. That table I'm on is called a reformer. And there is a lot of equipment with Pilates. There is not so much equipment with yoga.
Have you ever tried those when you were younger?
What, Pilates? No. Pilates really didn't come along. I mean, they had it, but nobody really did it. You know? It wasn't a thing when I was young. But I'm getting in good shape now. I mean, you and Heath and the other kids have stayed on me, so I am doing a lot of this stuff now. You don't go to the gym. Do you lift weights at all?
No. I never.
So how are you going to build the muscle?
I lift weights if I get time. I can lift being this little thing. Lift weight. I do this. Lift up.
Take it, go like this.
Like this.
No, not back. You want to come up and then back. Up and down. It was 92 degrees here today. It was so hot.
It was kind of cold. Look at my jacket.
It is not. I have my air conditioner blowing right now.
I don't have any. You know, I make an appointment with the Huawei engineer and he's going to help me to fix my phone on 28th. I will be excited about that. In the afternoon, he's going to help me fix it.
By the end of the month, I'm going to cut my hair.
Seriously? Why do you need to do that?
It's time. It's so hot. It is summertime. I am working out all the time. All of this hair gets. I can grow it back. You can put it back in the fall.
Yeah, you can cut it like mine.
Yeah, you cut yours. It grows out next week. The joys
Yeah.
of youth. No, I think
I
want
wonder.
mine.
You can cut it to here, to your ears, right here. Cut it right here.
Maybe right here.
Right here, like mine.
Growing because I am doing so many supplements, you know. You have beautiful hair.
No, that's not beautiful.
Yes, it is. I would love to have that. But with my pale skin, dark colors.
I want to have blonde hair. I want to dye my hair into blonde.
I was giving Linda's father.
What?
Linda's little brother, Aiden. They keep shaving his head. He looks like a Shaolin monk and he is like 2 years, not even 2 years old yet. I'm like, I said to her father tonight, I said, I know why you will not grow his hair. He said, why? I said, because it would be blonde like mine. Linda's mother fell out. I know she knows the English.
How can he understand English? Does he speak any English, or Linda translated to
him? A
him?
little bit. I think he knows more than he lets on. It's like the mother. I think she knows more than she lets on too, because they don't want Linda to know they know.
Maybe Linda's parents, they're really smart.
They are. They are.
And know English.
I don't think they can speak it well. I think they understand it more. But a lot of people, when they pick up a second language, they understand more than they can speak.
I want to learn more language after the test. I want to be like, like Spanish and Japanese if I get the time.
Spanish is good. Maybe some French.
Too difficult. French. It's like bonjour.
Bonjour. Parlez-vous français?
Bonjour.
Spanish and French are easy. That's why they are taught in high school. They're like the two easiest languages in the world.
What are the two easiest languages in the world?
I think Spanish and French.
Spanish and French. But Spanish is...
My Spanish is not great. I know muy poquito.
How many languages do you speak? It's like, know that language. And you can use that language to communicate.
I know a little bit in a lot of languages. Enough where I can like order food, go to the bathroom, say I love you. Other than that, what do I need to know? I do not need to know dangling the participles or, the
Spanish?
context of the word verb.
You know Spanish?
Baño is bathroom. No es bueno is not good. Cuchara, cuchara, tenedor is fork, knife, and spoon.
Gracias.
Gracias is thank you.
Hola. Adios.
You learn my father's Spanish.
Spanish. Because Astrolita, her major is Spanish, and that's why I know a few words.
How is our Estrelita?
She's stuck in Shanghai right now, and she's living with her mom. And it's really difficult for them to get food, and that's it.
I know, that's what you were telling me.
That's it. You look really sleepy. Are you gonna go to bed?
After we are done, yeah.
I think we're done, right? Do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't know, do we?
No.
The test coming up.
27th. The
So are you
test is
all
on.
ready?
So we should cancel the show and we can do it on 29th after my phone is fixed. We can cancel the show on 23rd and 24th. I mean next Sunday, and we can do it on 29th. 29th. 29th is
Next week is the 23rd.
yeah, we can do it on 29th.
Why the 29th?
Because when my phone is fixed and everything is fine, and after the test, I get more time to prepare for the show. I do it better.
So you just want to miss next week because you want to do the test?
No, I mean, we can do it on 29th, and then on that week we do 2 shows, and then you can post 2. So nothing is missed.
Okay.
You know, it's a smart choice.
It's a smart choice. And maybe we can even get some guest people in this time.
Yeah, we can get the guest on 29th. So 29th is a Friday, next Friday. So we can do 1 show on Friday and 1 show on Saturday. So we have 2 shows to post.
So we will miss next week. But
yeah.
I will get the shows ready, so we will be ready to go.
Okay.
All right,
No problem.
Carly.
Good night and sweet dreams. Bye-bye.
And I will talk to you in the morning.
Bye-bye.
Bye.